Hi, in this video I would like to talk a little bit about shapes versus lines. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Right, so we've drawn some simple shapes, right? So here is a line, right? And here is a rectangle, right? And I will note that the two things are distinctly different. Vectorworks interacts with this as a shape rather than just four individual lines. It treats it as an entire object, much in the same way that it treats a circle as a complete object. You can tell that something is a shape because it has a fill, which means that this inside area is colored. By default, it's going to color the inside white, and you can tell the difference because our background is this light tan. Now, looking at our attributes tab, we can change the color of our fill, right? And we can even assign it a pattern or whatever. And if we look at it right now, we see that it's a solid. And now, by clicking on the fill color, we get a variety of colors. Now, your color list may not look like this. Active document, this might be what you look at. There are three tabs at the bottom that show a variety of color options, right? So we can have the active document, which is just white, black, and a gray, right? We could go to Vectorworks colors, which is my personal preference, but you could choose. And then we can go to the standard Vectorworks palette, which is much more like a Photoshop palette. We can use an entire Photoshop palette. We could pick a color, right, based on paint samples, right, from various AutoCAD compatible colors, right? We could do all kinds of pick a color, right? Or we can go back and just sort of keep it simple. And again, personally, I like the classic Vectorworks colors. It gives us a nice range right at the top, and then you get some variety of hues. I don't know, why don't we see about a nice crimson color, right? So now I've selected this color to be crimson. I can also change the outline, right, of my the lines that actually determine the outside, and let's pick a gold. Now you may not be able to see it because I have it selected, but if we were to go in and look at our pen actually should be in a gold color. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to select the object. I've selected it now, and now my outside will go yellow, right? So you can see that the outside is now gold. This is a fairly straightforward concept. I can select this, I change the color, maybe I want a pink circle, right? I can change the fill of any shape that I want. A line does not have a fill, so it doesn't have the ability to change its inside color. I can change the color of that line now to be blue. When I hover over it and I select it, it gets that gold bar across it and I can't see that color. But this is how we would change the color, or can change the color of shapes. And this is shapes are different than lines, and we'll go into that a little bit more in the next video.